Cindered shadows. Betrayal.
Oh, no, 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 oh, no, no, oh, no, 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 please, no, please do not go there. Please do not go where I think you're going. Where's the traitor?
Hey, boss. Been meaning to ask. How'd you end up down here in Abyss?
What is this? Some sort of interrogation?
No, it's some sort of suicide squad.
Yeah, you've never been big on sharing. I mean, you know all about me, and there's still so much I don't know about you.
Look, I get it. Talking about the past isn't easy. But I'm curious, yeah? So get to it. I've got all day.
But we don't.
Do you now? Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you. I'm here because I killed some people from the church.
That cannot be!
What do you mean by that?
Originally, I attended the academy as Count Ro's adopted kid. There came a point when the church ordered me to wipe out some members from my old gang. Told me it was part of some important mission.
Who is this old gang you speak of?
They were nothing more than common thieves to someone like you, Constance. Anyway, they're like family to me. So naturally, I protested my orders. Things got pretty heated and, well, the rest is history.
That's some story, pal. You're damn lucky they didn't execute you.
You're telling me. Elfric stepped in and implored them to spare my life. Told them to consider the circumstances. It's not so different for the rest of you. I'm sure he helped all of us out in different ways.
He did. I was about to be thrown in the monastery's underground jail. People thought I was dangerous, what with my gift and all. It's dark and dingy here, but it sure beats a prison cell. Elfie really saved my neck.
Back to the point. Balthus, what was it you were so curious about? You had ideas regarding why our enemies may be clawing after the chalice, perhaps?
No, nothing like that. But I am hung up on something Rhea said. That binding on the chalice was linked to the four apostles, yeah? I know I've got Chevalier's.
Sorry, but mind if I cut in?
Here's where it all unravels.
What is it? Can't you see we're busy?
I can, but I just remembered something. Something important. Specifically, the names of the apostles. Oban, Chevalier, Noah, and Timotheus. The four apostles whose bloodlines were lost to time. I figured the Ashen Wolves might have thoughts about all that.
No use hiding it now, Constance. Let's lay all of our cards on the table. As for me, I've got the Major Crest of Chevalier.
Major?
When I enrolled at the academy, the church ordered me to keep that tidbit to myself. So I did.
Mm-hmm. And I've got the Major Crest of Oban. Never did sort out how it is I have this thing.
Especially if you were adopted. Presumably you were a commoner like Ash.
As for me, the blood of Saint Noah courses through my veins. This is kept hidden, even from the Empire.
Which probably means mine's from Timotheus. I do have a vague recollection of being told my crest is rare.
So the four crests, which were presumed lost, have all been gathered into the same house.
All thanks to our buddy Elfric, it would seem. And now Elfric has been abducted. Why could that be?
The abductees want to retry the ritual?
If it was the chalice they were after, they could have stolen it from us without the need for anything sly.
Maybe someone had it out for him. Or maybe he messed around with the wrong people.
Or it could just be unrelated entirely. We're trying to untangle this mess by tying more knots into it. I mean, Balthus, you landed here on accident, didn't you? It's not like that's linked to the rest of us. And I could just as easily have never ended up down here, you know? You're jumping at shadows. Anyway, we don't have time for this. Let's get our act together and head to the chapel ruins.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do at this point. So... Yep, okay, that's my theory. They're trying to recreate the ritual. And they need 4 people bearing the crests to go there. So... that's what it looks like to me. Whether I'm right, we shall see. For now, though, we have...
Professor.
Wait. Huh. We're going back to exploring? Hang on, what's the chapter? Huh. That was... okay then.
We go to all that trouble bringing Lady Rhea a priceless artifact, and not so much as a thank you? We had to release the binding and everything! Well, I mean, it kind of released on its own, but still! Let's wrap this up and head home, so I can get some quality sauna time. Hilda needs a steaming.
Oh, God. No comment.
The 4 apostles. Finally, it makes sense.
What do you mean?
I never understood why my village was hidden away from the rest of the world. But now I finally get it. What a relief.
Huh.
My head's gonna explode if I keep thinking about all this complicated junk. For now, we just need to focus on rescuing Elfric and sniffing out some answers. I know it's been one crisis after another, but you're still game to help us, yeah? We need you, pal.
Well, I'm here.
Is Elfric an enemy or an ally? He's worked tirelessly to protect Abyss for years and years. Yet, had House Nouvelle not met such a terrible fate, I would never have come to Garrick Mach. And Noah's bloodline would never... Can his kidnapping really be a simple coincidence? Or...
Stop it, game. I know how you like to throw hints at things. You're gonna make me go full Alex Jones some more.
I suppose it's all out in the open. Now you know just what I'm capable of. The church would have destroyed me ages ago if it wasn't for a certain someone having my back. My life was spared. It's a debt I intend to pay, no matter the cost.
Professor? Huh. I can't believe my wild hypothesis was correct. I may not look it, but I'm shocked. It's like casting a line and thinking you've landed the big one, but then you reel it in and it's Sedith.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay, that was a weird analogy. The point is, I'm very, very shocked.
Hey, it's an analogy that works. It works, buddy. It's fine. I understand. I get the concept.
Is that so? To be honest, I'm surprised Lady Rhea was so willing to just hand over the chalice like that. Doesn't the church consider it important? I know she said they wouldn't be able to use it, but something doesn't feel right.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one.
The descendants of the 4 apostles. Fascinating. To think that their bloodlines carried on in secret. Right under our noses. One was even disguised as imperial nobility.
How would you even disguise that within the Empire, given what we know?
House Nouvelle was thought to be descended from Saint Macula, but that was a fabrication. How did they manage to avoid detection for so many generations?
Good question. Very good question.
Make sure Elfric comes back safe, alright?
Why do I get the feeling that Elfric's a bad guy?
Hey, friend. Let's not deny that there's a connection between us. How about you and me have ourselves a little date, huh?
You're smiling with your mouth, but not your eyes.
It only happens when I'm being a little greedy. When the bell strikes midnight, meet me out front at the Holy Mausoleum.
Wait.
My only condition is that you arrive promptly after midnight, and not a moment before. What say you?
Why it's such a late hour?
It's the most romantic time of the evening, of course. Or is the idea of a date with me not appealing to you?
No, it isn't.
Nobles have nearly killed one another fighting for my affections, you know.
I'm not a noble.
Perhaps you won't get all you want out of me. But I'll promise you a fun time regardless. It's settled. I'll see you tomorrow night, friend. Don't stand me up.
I don't like this. I don't swing that way, buddy.
Your Grace, please reconsider. The chalice is among the Church's greatest treasures, akin to even the hero's relics.
I am well aware, which is why I have already dealt with the matter. Consider this. The hero's relics are fearsome weapons imbued with great power. On the contrary, the chalice has long lost the power it once possessed. It is little more than a token of history.
If that is so, then why is it still considered such an important artifact?
Fair point, buddy.
It was created for a sacred purpose. To use the blood of the four apostles to return the goddess to our world. Their blood.
Your Grace, is something the matter?
I have an urgent mission for you. Investigate the origins of the Ashen Wolves.
Oh no.
Start with their enrollment forms for the Academy. Keep an eye out for falsified documents.
Yes, of course.
Oh no.
Understood.
Elfric is the
Before
traitor.
you begin, summon Alaris at once. I have new orders for the knights as well.
Elfric is the traitor.
As you wish, Your Grace.
If I am correct, we haven't a moment to lose. Another tragedy is soon to transpire.
Oh no, is Elfric actually the traitor? I don't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe Edelgard was the Flame Emperor, but...
Probably old chapel somewhere nearby or what?
I can play little part here, save perhaps as a bargaining chip for our dear Elfric.
Getting yourself captured instead? That wouldn't be good at all, Constance.
I think we should be more worried about B's appearance. I mean, he's got way more, life experience than the rest of us. And all that life experience makes you look more like a knight than a student, B.
Oh boy.
You saying I'm old, pal? Don't forget, you're speaking to the ageless king of grappling.
Oh, come on.
She's not wrong, Balti. There's a pretty big age gap between you two.
You're friends with Hilda's older brother, right? That explains your maturity. You make Hubert look like a spring chicken.
Ow!
Can it, will ya? Anyway, I'm wearing a school uniform. No way in hell they'll think I'm a knight.
Yeah, and anyone wearing a school uniform is without a doubt a student.
To be honest, for a good while, I actually did think you might be a knight.
Why are we having this discussion?
Who made your uniforms and set up the Ashen Wolf House, anyhow?
If I might so humbly interject, that would be Elfric.
He pulled everything together for us. Sometime after he was appointed as the Guardian of Abyss.
It's Elfric.
Said he wanted to give former students who were expelled from the Academy somewhere to live. Somewhere to belong. Of course, all of this was established long before any of us were in the picture.
So, getting you four together was a coincidence?
Perhaps. After hearing all of that, it's not as unbelievable as I'd thought.
All I know is that he helped me, so I'll help him.
I strongly doubt that I shall factor into Elfric's retrieval, but I shall follow your lead.
There it is. We owe Elfric. Maybe your goddess doesn't care about debts, but my fists and I sure do.
Sorry to have roped you into all this, friend.
If it's for my students.
What a pal. The Ashen Wolves really landed an A+ professor. Not just on paper, but in practice too. This is great. Has me ready to get to it and start hitting things.
I have a bad feeling about this. What's up?
Ever since I was a kid, I've lived my life by one rule. That I'd only play my hand if I was guaranteed victory. I've gotten this far by using my cunning in any way necessary. Lying, cheating, even killing when there was no other way. But this next play? Well, the odds don't exactly seem to be in my favor. Not unless you trust me enough to provide me with an ace. Never you mind, friend. Let's just go.
No, I am going to mind. What are you up to? There is way too much going on here. What is even happening? There are way too many conflicting accounts of what's going on. I want to know. Okay, oh, Besiege. Yep, okay, Elfric is a traitor. Hey, maybe? I don't know. Oh, hi, you.
At last you've arrived. You certainly took your sweet time.
Wait, you're Imperial.
My flock, why have you come?
Save you, of course. You didn't really think we'd just up and abandon you, did you?
If I may be so bold, we have the chalice you seek. Might I humbly request that you return Elfric?
You found the chalice? When I told you of it, I never imagined you'd...
Let's make sure it's not some cheap imitation. Hand it over.
Not until you hand over the hostage. There needs to be some degree of a trusting exchange here.
I can see you don't understand your own predicament. We've no issue killing the lot of you and taking it either way.
I can't tell if this guy's ears are stuffed with wool or if he's just this stupid.
Can't say I'm surprised. Thugs like this aren't about to show us any gesture of sincerity.
Yuri, stand down. Leave me. Take the chalice and flee. You must. It is irreplaceable. You must not hand it to these brigands.
You know us better than that. We didn't come here without a plan. Do your thing, Happy.
What?
Do what thing?
Oh!
Seriously? Right now?
Now, Happy.
Fine, fine, fine.
Her sigh. She...
Oh no. Really? This?
I've got to say, that sigh of hers never gets
How
old.
does that even work?
Yeah, glad you like the show. It's not like it's a gift I asked for.
Where did that thing come from?
Absolute cowards. How entertaining. Office, will you do the honors?
Leave it to me, boss. I got... Damn!
Hey, Balthus, quit screwing around. Oh. Wow. It flew off of him.
Shoot it, you idiot!
Sorted out. At least we got Elfric back in one piece. Now to handle these fools.
Cheap party tricks! Let's make these children scream!
Okay, what is going to happen? Is this actually an elaborate setup? Given the circumstances, maybe... Is Elfric a traitor? I honestly don't know. Or is Rhea just so concerned about whatever trap has been laid? Because clearly they didn't want the Knights involved, so they had to have known about the Ashen Wolf's gift. Which is why they must have been haranguing Abyss so much. God, what is even happening? Okay. Giving me just enough pieces to work with it, but not enough to really know what's gonna happen. Well played, game. I hate you. And unfortunately, we don't have our punchy dude. Wait, do we? Oh, we do have our punchy dude. Wait, deploying 12? Where's the 12? Actually, where is Balthus? Oh, bro, you've gotta be kidding me! Oh man, Balthus, you're screwed. Wait. Why is it saying 12 though? Wait, I get Elfric on my side? Oh. Cool!
Your reckless actions could have been the death of you. Still, I thank you for saving me.
Don't go thanking me yet. We've still got to get out of here. Ugh, there's still so many of them. Happy? You know what to do.
Again? What do you take me for, a size servant?
Are you sure we want this? Jeez, how many of them are there?
More monsters? Why are monsters like that in Garrick Mach? Ah, well, perhaps I can take the treasure they found as a parting gift.
Where are you going? Wait, every unit is stalled? Wait, that means I can theoretically take out the... Oh my gosh, I can run Rampage now! It's probably only for a turn. I can run Rampage. Take him down.
Nighty night.
Alrighty, so... That went well, but why was this chapter called Betrayal? Why was this chapter called Betrayal? When are we getting backstabbed?
Oof. Baby steps, I guess.
When's the betrayal?
You okay, Elfric?
I am. All thanks to you. The chalice, is it unharmed?
Yes, it's safe. Chatterbox is...
What?
Nighty night!
What? You were the traitor? Hang on. What? Excuse me. Excuse me? What? What?
Yuri! You damn scoundrel, what are you doing?
I think you can see what I'm doing, Balthus.
Beautifully executed, Yuri. The chalice is finally mine.
I was right that Elfric. Oh my god. I was right that Elfric was a traitor? Holy crap.
Along with the blood of the four apostles.
It seems I was correct. That there was an enemy in our midst. To think our bird was instead a rat.
You've always had a wild imagination, Constance. I've got to say, turning your attention elsewhere was a challenge, even for me.
That is enough for the banter, Yuri. I informed you not to divulge too much.
They'll all be under the dirt soon enough. It's not like they'll be able to talk at that point. After all I've gone and done for you, Elfric, I would think you'd have just a bit more faith in me. Your silence speaks volumes. Guess this is the end of the niceties. It's all on you now, friend. I'm sure you and the others will figure it out.
Wait, huh?
Professor, are you injured?
I made it out unscathed.
Impossible. Surely you suffered a wound.
I didn't.
Teach, there's no time for playing around. Tell us how... I get it.
Oh.
He only pretended to attack you, didn't he? So you were just playing a part in this grand performance. But was that really the smartest decision here?
Wait. Oh. Wait. So Alfric was the traitor, but Yuri was playing as... Wait. Was that the reason why Yuri asked us to go with him? That it wasn't a date, it was a, hey, here's the actual plan. Was it?
The chalice and the Ashen Wolves are gone. I am loath to think what will become of them without our help.
And how do you propose we pursue them? We haven't a clue where they went.
Well, we know what they're after. That at least narrows down the possibilities.